Hey guys, what's up? In today's video, we're back with some more LSPDFR Grand Theft Auto 5, and today, finally, we're looking at how to mod vehicles into the game. So you can mod all sorts of vehicles in, from American cars to English cars to anything in Europe, Australian models on there, Dutch, Northern Ireland. There's just absolutely loads of different car models, and it really adds to the immersion when you're playing LSPDFR to have the cars that you want. So when I turn it into a British one, I put all the police as British, and I put British cars into the AI hands as well. So when they're driving around in little minis and stuff like that. You can do all that by modding vehicles in. So without further ado, let's have a look how you do it. So as normal, I want you to head over to LSPDFR, go to downloads, go to vehicle models, and there are two types of things you want to look out for here: ELS and non-ELS. In fact, it's perfect because look, non-ELS, ELS. So remember, as of the last video, ELS is a way to modify your light patterns. You can have different sirens, and it's further engaging in the game. I only download ELS models for most of the cars. I might put the fire engines and ambulances as ELS or non-ELS, sorry, because I'm not that fussed about them. I'm not going to be driving them. So yeah, for my vehicles, I normally put ELS. So again, all you do is look down the list until you find one you like and then download it. The ones I've downloaded today are, again, as always, most downloaded because then I know it's going to work. I've downloaded the 2017 California Highway Patrol Mega Pack and the Blaine County Sheriff Pack, because these cars look lush. I love the color scheme on them as well. So yeah, what I'll do is be putting all my sheriff cars as these guys. So you know, the guys in the north, in the city, they'll all be kind of California Highway Patrol. This comes in two because it's quite a big pack. So yeah, you will have to download. But you can download single models. You can download packs of models. So you see a lot of these single. Look, they're Dodge Charger Pursuit, a 2011 Crown Victoria, LSPD packs. That'll be quite a few vehicles. There's a state police vehicle pack. This is all unmarked cars. So yeah, some are just individual. Like that one there's just an ambulance. Or you can download a full pack and then get all the vehicles you kind of want in there. So once you've downloaded it, again, we go down into our downloads folder as always. So I'm just going to drag this across. And what I've created inside here is now a vehicles one as well. So I've got callouts and scripts and vehicles. And there you go. There's the packs inside there. So you got the Mega Pack 1 and 2 and the Blaine County Sheriff Pack. Usually most of these will contain some sort of pictures. So if I look at screenshots, I love the look of these models. They just look incredible. I just love the color scheme on them. It's that off color, you know, like normally just seeing white or blacks. So I'm colorblind, so I think it's like gray color. But yeah, I love this pack. They look so cool. And if we have a look back at the other one, you'll see inside there, it'll just be the same, pretty much the same inside. And there's some pictures, installation files, and README. If we have a look at the README and drag that across, usually it'll just tell you what's happening. You can see ALS use in the game, important notes, and installation instructions. So install any of these vehicles into the latest patch day. So remember in my first video, I showed you how to put the latest patch day into your mods folder, because that's where you shove all your vehicles. There is packs like LML, I think it's Lenny's mod loader, and Albo 1152, I think you call them, or 1153, something like that, has one as well, but just drag them into your latest patch date. It's quite easy. And you might get these VCFs, which are the ELS defaults, so that sets the ELS up properly so they will work. And meta files are a little bit more complicated, and we're going to cover them in a later video, but that's to do with the handling of your vehicle, because some of these might not necessarily be like the original model, so they might have some sort of handling pack inside there. So we're just going to pick one, for example. So there's Ford Crown Victoria. Inside here, you'll see the ELS file, which is up there, and then the sheriff. So this is what's going to replace in your game. So when you put this in, this will replace the sheriff model in your game. If we look at the 2011, that replaces the police. So the standard police model, police car cruiser number 1, that will replace that inside there. And again, if we look at the BMW 1200 RT, that replaces the police bike, and this one includes a meta file because it'll be slightly different from the police bike inside the game. If you don't replace the meta file, it isn't the end of the world. But if you take that thing out, it may handle a little bit rubbish or not handle at all. The ELS files are very important because if you don't put them across, the ELS will be off. It might just not work. It might only have one of the stages. It may look funny. So always remember to have a check inside there. And if we have a look at the other Blaine County pack, so we'll go back, you can see there, 2014, that's going to replace Police 4. And you can see they've included the XML file up there, which is the ELS. FPIU, same FBI2. And inside there, FBI number 1. And if we look up there, Police 3 and Sheriff. So we're going to go through these and put these cars into where we want. And I think I'm just going to replace all the cars. I think I've got enough there to replace all the police cars that we're going to be using at the moment. So let's open up OPENIV. I know I said again, open up IV. And we'll drag that across to there. Yay, lots of things on the screen. I was just like, right, I'm going to drag all this across. I was like, oh my God, that's so much. But trust me, you're going to need them all. Right, so we've got OPENIV at the top. We've got the pack here on this side. Down here, we've got our Steam Apps Common Grand Theft Auto 5 ELS pack default, because this is where we're going to install the XML files, which will allow the ELS to work. And we've got the installation just to know where to put it. So basically, mods update x64 DLC packs most recent patch date, which currently is patch day 24. So we're going to go into OpenIV. We're going to click on, oh, this needs to drop a little bit more down there. That'll do fine. Right, so we'll go down to mods because we've already put it in here. Remember, if you haven't, once you click edit mode, it will put it inside there. So we're going to get mods, update, x64, DLC packs, patch day 24, which is the most recent. There's nothing wrong with installing it into other ones. However, if the model's been updated since then, it'll use the latest one. So you might as well just use the most recent. And this guy here says it was 19, so you can see it's about 5 patches ago. So we're going to go on there, and then we're going to click, I forgot where we are. Patch day 24. There we go. DLC, X64, levels, GTA5, vehicles, and here we go. And all we're doing is dragging and dropping. So we're going to grab the charger. This is going to replace FBI. So just click. Oh, well, I'm clicked edit mode. There we go. We're going to drag all these and do that. That'll copy across nicely. Hopefully it doesn't crash my whole computer. There we go. You can see FBI's inside there. And then we just need to drag this XML file into our ELS folder, and there we go. Now have that FBI car. So I also want the Tahoe as well. That's going to replace Sheriff 2. So I'm just going to click and drag, click you into there. And do I want FPIU? I'm not sure what FPIU is, but it's going to do FBI 2, which we don't have any yet. So we're going to click, drag, and then we're going to drop FBI 2 into there. Sweet. Right, I think I'm happy with them. So I'm going to go across to my Chips Mega Pack, installation files, and let's see, Ford Explorer. That's going to take over Police 3. Go on Dodge. We've already got Dodge Charger in. So yeah, I think a Ford Explorer as Police 3 could be a good shout. So let's drag you across into there. And there we go. We've got Police 3. Finally, that did take a while. What else we got? We've got the Chevrolet. We've already got Sheriff 1 and 2 in there, so that's fine. Dodge Charger, which is going to take over Police 2. We don't have a Police 2 yet, so we'll drag Police 2 in there. Good. And we'll drag the ELSL file into there. Sweet. What else do we have? We've got a Ford Explorer, which is going to do Police 3. We already have a Police 3, so we're not going to do anything there. Let's go back to Pack 1 and installation files, and we have a Crown, which is going to do a Sheriff. We've put Sheriff 2 in there, but not Sheriff 1. So I'll tell you what. Sheriff, welcome to the party. And then we'll drag Sheriff 2 into there. Did that copy across Sheriff? Yep. Let's see. I'm not a huge fan of slick tops. This is going to do over Police 1. We actually haven't done over Police 1 yet, so we're just going to click and drag you in there. And you can see we already have a police in here, but that's just going to overdo that one like that, like so. And I think that will do. So we've got police 1, we've got police 2, we've got police 3, and the FBI's. I think that's enough. Right, now all that's done, just click edit mode. We've got them all in there, so we can close that down. We can close this down. We can close that down. Close this down and load up Grand Theft Auto 5. So I'll see you on there in a second. Right, so I think it's time to test if all these work. Let's have a look. We're going to put up the simple trainer, vehicle spawning, emergency, FIB. There we go. There's our first car. And I'll show you what I mean by ELS. So J, can you see how we've got just rear reds flashing on the, like, sort of in, what do you call them? Indicators, I guess. Then stage 2 is kind of just the side lights. Then stage 3 is full on blues and twos. Doesn't this thing look awesome? I love this car. It is so cool. So yeah, that is Sheriff. That is FIB. So let's bring out vehicle spawning, emergency, FIB2. There we go. We now have the sheriff car. We'll just leave the simple trainer up. And again, J, J2, J3. Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Pretty goddamn cool. Right, so we're going to go down to police cruiser. So this should be the highway patrol cars, which it is. Let's see what they have. J. So you've got like a kind of on the light bar up there. Stage 2. Kind of a passing thing. Stage 3. Full on, right? I think we'll go to police cruiser 2. So this is a Dodge. Very similar to the model that's up here. Very similar. So let's see what this does. J. So it's got the LEDs there. 2. Same again. And same again. Quite cool patterns. 3. Oh. Sorry. Sorry, game. Let's try that again. Oh, it's getting worse now. Oh, let me off here. Thank you. Is this kind of the same as this car? I'd say so, yeah. So again, J, and J. Unmarked Cruiser. I don't think we're changing. Oh, did we change this one, or is this just in the game? This is just in the game. See, this one doesn't have the J's. It just doesn't do anything. I think that Sheriff Cruiser was that one. Oh, Jesus. Oh, this has kind of different light bar on top of it. Huh, let's see how this works. Oh, classic. Look at that. I kind of like that, actually. Oh, that's pretty cool. Right, and Sheriff SUV, did we change that one? Yep, so this is kind of a bigger Chevrolet Tahoe thing. So, again. Stage 1 doesn't seem to do anything on that, so I'm being red blind. Stage 2. Stage 3. And we can turn the sirens on. Let's get rid of you. 2, 3. Can you see the ELS light patterns changing with it as well? Isn't that just so cool? I love ELS. So yeah, you can have. And of course you got that. And then we installed them last time, remember? That's what we installed. Was them noises. They'll change the sirens. Whee! And there we have it. That is all the vehicles tested in-game and working fine. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. And I'll catch you on the next one. Goodbye.